Let's get right back to it. We continue to follow breaking news out of Winston-Salem. It was roughly 3:50 this afternoon when police responded to the scene of a shooting there.
And very limited details still from police at this hour, but what we do know, one person injured by that gunfire, and our crews at the scene say most of that police activity earlier this afternoon was centered outside the entrance that's closest to Dave & Buster's. At this time, investigators tell us this is an isolated incident. Hanes Mall is no longer on lockdown, and we do know that many employees and customers were inside the mall taking shelter in place as this was unfolding.
And since this happened, we have had a number of crews on the scene. We want to begin our team coverage. They've been there for hours gathering all the information they can.
Joshua Davis, we'll start with you. Joshua, you spoke to a woman who heard the gunfire but thought it was balloons popping.
Yeah, that's right, Devontae. I spoke to quite a few people today, employees and customers. There were a lot of people actually gathered outside of the main entrance back there. If you can just barely see it, you can still see the flashing lights. People were gathered on either side of that entrance, sort of gathering together, chatting, trying to figure out what was going on. Some employees I talked to said at first they thought balloons were popping, and when they realized it was actually gunshots, they hit the floor, they hid behind desks, and they took customers into back rooms for safety. Understandably, all those employees and their customers were terrified. You know, they told me that they are aware of past instances happening outside the mall, but not inside. They say that hits close to home. One of the employees recalled to me the moment when he heard someone coming down the hallway past his store screaming, "Everybody out! Everybody out." Now, employees do tell me they expect their stores to be closed for the rest of the day. I did speak to another woman, Miss Charlana. She actually went to the mall to get her phone fixed. She's told me she wasn't there for even 20 minutes when she heard gunshots. Now, she went in, she dropped off her phone to get it fixed. She went into a neighboring store, and then she heard that first bang. She ignored it at first, but then she heard the next one, and then she heard someone yell, "Run!" She saw people, just a throng of people running, and she actually had to evacuate on the opposite side of this entrance that you see here, walked all the way around and had to come back to her car that was parked over on this side. She also told me that she was doing her best to get in contact with her boyfriend, Lyndon. I actually ended up meeting him when we first arrived. He told me he was really worried about her, that he couldn't get a hold of her because, again, her phone was being fixed. Now, thankfully, they were able to reconnect, and they're doing much better now. And I spoke to another group of people who were about to come into the mall to start their shift at work. One of the women said that as soon as she was about to walk in, she got a call from one of her dayside shift managers who was distraught, describing the situation, describing that pop, pop, pop of those gunshots. And again, at this time, we don't have many details on the situation involving this suspect. We don't know where they are. We don't know who they are. But we are checking in with Winston-Salem police as frequently as we can, trying to get those answers. When we get them, we will get them to you live on air. For now, in Winston-Salem, I'm Joshua Davis for WXII 12 News. Back to you guys in studio.
Joshua, thank you for that insight. We know that scene at the mall, as far as the police response, it expanded for quite a bit. Kara Peters is also there at the mall for us tonight, and she's been speaking with eyewitnesses as well.
Kara, what are you hearing out there?
Devontae and Christine, a lot of the things I've been hearing is very similar to what you just heard with Joshua. Again, I'm not too far from him, and we have seen that things have somewhat calmed down, if I can even say that. There's traffic flowing freely here at the intersection of Hanes Mall Boulevard. Again, we've heard a lot of different stories today, but the common theme has been relief. It's been a lot of worry, but it's been relief. Not too long ago, I spoke to an employee who's been working at Victoria's Secret for 3 months, and she says she loves it. And again, before she came into work today, I'm sure, like many people, she thought it was just going to be a regular Wednesday afternoon, and that certainly went a different direction. She told me how she went in, and similar to just hearing something different today. Again, we kept hearing from Joshua that someone recounted hearing balloons popping, what they thought to be balloons popping. Well, this particular person, she said that she thought that she heard something drop. And then she said that, well, she heard it drop again. And that's when she knew that maybe it's not an object that's dropping, rather it might be a gunshot. And in fact, it was. Similar to what, again, Joshua was talking about, she too too, rallied her colleagues together, rallied her, the customers in the store together to get them to safety. That's certainly been a pattern that I've been hearing from other co-workers that have worked here. Their first instinct is to certainly make sure that everyone is okay and get them to a safe, secure area. Again, just before I spoke to her, same thing with a business owner who's been here for 17 years. She said that she immediately locked her doors. Her and her co-worker made sure that they were safe, that they were all right. And I asked her, you know, are you shocked that something like this happened at a place that you've been owning a business for 17 years? And she slowly shook her head. She said, no, I'm not surprised at all. You know, I hope that all is well. But again, she said she wasn't surprised. And I spoke to a business owner. He's been here for only a year. He said he too was not shocked. So that kind of gives us a little bit more perspective of what we've been dealing with, and similar to what we've all been talking about, to give a little bit of background here at the mall. But again, thankful that all of the people that I spoke with are okay, and sure enough, I'm sure that they are hugging their loved ones a little tighter tonight. I want to send it back to you all in the studio.